See how many I get in this cast. Wait for it. Oh. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, here we are. Tide's nice and high. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to another prawn video. Let's see if we can get 100 prawns per cast, eh? Let's get into it. See if there's any. Oh, not many. Big tiger leaders here. Not a lot. Handful. There you go. Water's a bit rough today. Oh yeah, good amount here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Is it too small? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Ah, about 40 a cast. It's not too bad. All right, cast. Big one. If there's any prawns here. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoa. Probably got 100 here, or close to, or probably got over 50. If we get 50. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, yeah, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Ah, not a lot. 36, only not as good as the previous cast. Get another big one here. Big round one. Come on. Oh yes, here we go. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Ooh. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 9, 40. It's only about 50 a cast. Look at that, guys. Fish bone. Look at this fish bone. Look, it's just standing straight up like that. Somebody you don't see and you step on it, big trouble, man. Crazy. Break it. Dogs or something stepping up on kids coming up and down the beach. It's gonna be nasty. Whew. Got a few mobs today, guys. Oh my god. Let's see how much this one is. Definitely got the mob here. Oh, it's so big. Wow. See how many I get in this cast. Wait for it. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh, look at a couple of slots of these. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 77, 78. Oh. 78, not 100. A few shy of 100. There's a few more in here. 79, 80, 81. There you go. 81. These are a bit small, so we don't count them. The seagulls will make good work out of them. $80 per cast. The biggest one yet for this year anyway. Loving it. Oh, yeah. Make sure you pancake, guys, if you want 100 a cast. Woo! Whoa, here we go. Big mob. Big mob here. I'm not gonna count, definitely not as much as the one before, but it's about, probably about 50 here. Half up. Yeah, about 50. Alright, prawns are on fire today. See some prawns here. Big prawn party. Oh yeah. A bit jumping around the end. Oh. Oh yeah. There's another splash. Another good haul. There you go. Good amount there. Nice bait. And since you guys have been asking, I'm probably going to share with you today a catch and cook video of how I cook these prawns. That's right, catch and cook. So I'm going to show you how I prepare them for future use, and show you guys how I cook one of my favorite dishes. So I'm going to take one more cast and then head off. It's enough for me. Okay everyone, finally back at home. Just got home, and what we're going to do is sort the prawns out. So we're going to sort the bigger ones to the smaller ones, and it's fairly simple. You see the size difference. See the size difference between the two. I'm gonna keep this size ones for eating, and these smaller ones for bait or for other purposes, whatever you want to do with them. So I'm not gonna bore you with that. It's pretty simple for it. So sort them out, and here's a tip for you. I find it that to peel the prawns, I'm gonna peel them. I'll show you how I process them. So put them in the fridge for a couple of hours, the ones that you're gonna eat, and then probably about 2 to 3 hours, and then the cold makes it easier to peel the prawns. Yeah, if you try peeling the prawns when they're really fresh like this, or like now when they're a bit translucent like this guy, when they're a bit translucent, they're really hard to peel because the skin sticks to the meat. And you try peeling it, man, it takes forever to peel it. I'll do that, and I'll see you back in a few hours when the prawns are ready to peel, and I'll show you how I process them and cryovac them and cook you a nice dish as well. My favorite dish.
One eternity later.
Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite prawn dishes that I like to cook when I get fresh prawns. You can do it with store-bought prawns too if you like, but I like to get the fresh ones. Fresh is always best, right? There you go. So just get the prawns from the fridge. I've only got what I need. So for you guys, you know, if you're feeding a lot of people, you use more, and yeah, so on. So for this dish, what I usually like to do is take the heads off and then devein it and then boil it. The reason why I do this is because it just makes it easier when when you're deveining the prawn when it's cooked, you know, especially when small prawns, it's so hard to do, and it breaks off so easy, and you can't do it fast enough, especially when you got a whole heap of small prawns. So I have found out that if you take the heads off and then devein it now, and then boil it in the shell, because it needs to be in the shell, because the shell keeps the prawn moist. So you know, you can do it without the shell, but then once you boil it, the prawn becomes dry, the meat becomes dry. So obviously you got a little bit of exposure at the prawn head there, but then it's not much noticeable. The prawn is still nice and juicy. A few small ones here as prop. Okay, so I'll just take the head off, peel the prawns, just like that. Okay, there you go. So that's what we do. There's only a few props there. So once we're done here, like this, let's say this was all the prawns. Once you peel it, the deveining becomes easy. Just use a stick like that, a little skewer stick. Now this way you can do it pretty fast if you're agile enough. Now sometimes the prawns, if you push it out, you can get it out from the head already. You can skip this step. Yeah, that's it. Keep in mind, guys, prawns, when you're doing it in mass quantities like this, only take out what you can work with and leave the rest in the fridge, because prawns deteriorate really quickly. Okay, so up here, especially in the heat, unless you're in the aircon room, but still only take out a few, peel them, work with it, and then quickly process them, and then bring the next one out. If you leave a whole bunch of prawns in there for hours while you're peeling the rest, they're gonna deteriorate fast, and you don't want that to happen. Since the prawns are small, and depending on the volume, boil it in salt water, usually about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how hot the water is. When the water starts boiling and you start seeing a little bit of those yellow bubbles on the surface, then that's usually mean the prawns are cooked. Yeah, so I'll wait till the water to boil, and then we chuck it in. You can do it however you like. You can peel it all and then cook it. You can do it on the barbie, peel it all, devein it, and just chuck it on the barbie. Yeah, for well, no, probably about a minute only. And then prawns are so small, they cook very quickly, and they can take it straight out. But today I've decided to just boil it, because on the barbie you'll have to clean the barbie afterwards, and it's too much work. So I just boil it. It's easier. When you have those 5 S's, you know, like the 5 S's, you're wondering what 5 S's. Well, I name them as obviously sweet, sour, spicy, salty, and then once you have all of those 4, the last one will be sexy. So that's the 5 S's. All right. So when you got all those combined, those 4 combined, it's definitely going to be sexy. Water's boiling. Put it in slowly. I think the bowl probably. Oh, no, should be perfect. All right. Not much about that. So we just wait for that to boil, and then after that is boiled, we have to peel it, and then make a sauce for it, the prawns, and then mix it together. So stay tuned. All right, a few minutes has passed and it's boiling. You see, when you start seeing these bubbles like this, it means it's ready. So turn the gas off, straight into a strainer, and have a cold ice slurry bath ready. This way. Yeah. So while we let that cool down a bit, let's go to the garden and grab some herbs that we're going to need for this dish. I don't know about you guys, but I love fresh herbs, fresh greens. It's good for the heart and the mind. Alright, I got a bit of herb garden here, so I need some herbs. So this one is Thai basil. Please forgive the the noise from the neighbors, guys. Fortunately, I can't help that. So, cut some Thai basil. I think that's all I'm gonna need. Yeah. Where is it? Here. This is lemon basil. I'll use some of that. It's not looking the best. This will do. It's lemon basil. It's a different type. And we've got the Thai basil. This is the one you'll see at the shop most of the time. Not Thai basil, sweet basil. So we've got three types of basil. We've got sweet basil, the small leaves, Thai basil. This one's you find it in a lot of Vietnamese pho and stuff like that. And the sweet basil, where you'll find this one at most grocery stores. I like it, but you can skip it all you want. Oregano there. Some mint. So just cut some mint here. Yeah. What need that? Oh yeah. And spring onions. So grab. I think I'm only gonna need 2 spring onions for this. So I'll pull 2 out. Do a little bit here. Yeah. So you can also buy these at the grocery stores as well. Spring onions. Chuck that back into the garden, and that will become plant food. Good fertilizer plant food as well. That's how you do it. Spring onions, scallions or shallots, whichever way you call them. Some people will go with shallots or scallions or spring onions. Spring onions are usually the ones with the bigger bulbs. I think 3 like this will do it for me. Back. And lemongrass. I'm gonna need just the one, I think. Yep. So this is my lemongrass. If you can grow it, it's fairly easy to grow and save you a lot of money, because one of these guys, like if you were to buy this lemongrass at the shop, believe me, just one stick like this is like $3. Just this one, and they just cut it in half. So what you will get is that, usually stalk lemongrass in a packet. It's like $3. One big one or 2 small ones, and it's $3. So I think I'm only gonna need 1 there, and I use it quite a lot too. I've been skimming a lot here. Got more growing. There's chilies everywhere. Alright, so I've got some young coriander here. Gonna need some of these. Now coriander, some people say, you know, it's you like it or you hate it. Yeah, I love it. It's great. I love all herbs, man. So yeah, put in. Remember, just a little bit like that. I need the whole stem and everything. So this is not coriander season, so they're very small. So usually when it cools down a bit, coriander will grow much better. But I try to grow as much as I can, because I use it quite often. There you go, little bowl of herbs. Oh, and I almost forgot some Kefir lime leaves. Yeah, no need a lot, just probably only 3 leaves. This stuff. These are all perishable herbs, so if you can grow them, fresh is always better as well. There you go. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen. I've washed the herbs, and I've taken the leaves off the basil, the mint, and rinsed the coriander. Taken the leaves off the stalks of the herbs, and then we're just going to dice them up. Okay, so we need to dice them up. Not so much the herbs, but the lemongrass, dice the lemongrass up nice and thin, and the lime leaves as well, and the rest we'll just roughly chop those. Lemongrass. We'll finally chop the lemongrass. Alright. The mess is nice, it's a bit blood. Only chopped. Yeah, that'll do it. And we do the same with the lime leaves as well. Just cut them as thin as you possibly can, one way. Alright, finally chop of that. We're going to use it in a pestle and mortar as well, and that'll blitz the rest of it. Okay, we have a pestle and mortar here. I'm just going to use 1 clove of garlic. Prawns and garlic goes great together. Always going to need garlic for the prawns. Yeah. In goes the lemongrass. We're going to try and make a paste. Alright guys, that's the idea of it. Now we're using a shrimp paste that I'll usually you can buy at the local grocery stores. I can't see the name on it, man. It's about a teaspoon of that shrimp paste into it, and then you just blitz it. And we go with the herbs. So to make things easier, I usually just grab the entire herbs or the leaves. Yep. And just chop it all into one go. Look at that. There you go. Yeah, there you are. I do it because you chop it roughly, it's herbs. Once you mix it with all the acids, with lime juice, and fish sauce and salt, it'll all shrink. Scallions or shallots, same thing as well. No measurements guys, I'm just eyeballing it because I've been doing it for my entire life, so get used to it. Okay, that'll do it. Nice all mix together. That will go into your prawn right at the end for fragrance and flavour. Okay, so by now the prawns should be cool to the touch. Yes, should be cool. So use the old pot, drain the water out. Okay, peel the prawns. This will take a bit. Delicious. Now for these smaller ones, I like eating the shell, so I just leave it. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep going at these for a bit until I get them all peeled. And then we just mix everything in together. That's all it is. Pretty much a prawn salad. Man, they are so good. Fresh prawns. They may be small and take a bit to process, but yeah, they are worth getting. I'll see you guys back once I've done this. It's gonna take me a bit. Now I've finally finished peeling them after about 30 minutes. I left some. Now I've taken the tails off because it's got a pointy end, you know what I mean? I like the shells, so I left some of the smaller ones with some shells on. I like that crunch. I know that most people, even my girlfriend, they don't like the shells, so they peel it all, but I quite like the shells with that nice little crunch for these small ones. If the prawns are too big, it doesn't have that crunch anymore, so I peel it. But these smaller ones, the shells are great, so I just have it in there. on purpose, okay? Not so I didn't peel them, alright? Yeah. The side, check the paste in. There you are. So this paste will move around into the prawns, you know, add the flavour in. There you are. A bit of black pepper. Just a generous amount. Mix it. You guys are wondering, this chopping board has only been used for herbs and nothing else. Yeah. It's only herbs and spices we chopped here, vegetables only. There's no meat here, so that we've chopped here, so there's no contamination of meat. Make sure you don't contaminate when you're cooking food. You don't chop meat and then chop herbs on top, because that's really bad. But yeah, bit of lime juice over it. There you go. Yeah, and fish sauce. Just remember, guys, when you're using fish sauce, this squid brand is the best one I've used. Alright? Even in all the cooking shows like MasterChef, My Kitchen Rules, I only use this brand. And I've used many brands, but nothing comes close to this one. So if you ever use fish sauce in your cooking, this is the best one. Okay. Add a little bit in there. Probably about a teaspoon for now, just to get the prawns worked in with the paste. Let's give that a shot. Just a prawn. Oh man, that is good. Always have a test taste, so you can always adjust it. In goes the herbs. Yeah, straight in. And then add probably another 2 teaspoons of fish sauce on, and the lime. And I'll do it. About 3/4 of lime. Yeah. Well, now the lime and the fish sauce and the salt will melt, will dissolve the herbs, and then they'll all go slightly blackish, and then infuse. Now I have noticed that it tastes better, like you leave it in the fridge for a bit, let it infuse. So if you like spice more, you like a lot of chili spice, you can add more, but I only like a mild spice, so I only add a little bit of chili. There you go. Oh. Sweet, salty, sour, spice, and sexy. 5 S's, guys, it's amazing. Now, that is amazing. Now, it tastes so much better if you leave it in the fridge for a few hours. I can't wait that long. Because you keep smacking them. So it usually feeds two meals. I usually get 2 meals out of this. Oh. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. But since you guys were asking about catch and cook and how I usually eat my prawns, this is how I do it. Very healthy dish, I reckon. Lots of herbs, which is really good for you, and fresh prawns, everything fresh pretty much. If you guys have ever tried spicy beef salad or Thai beef salad at restaurants and you like that, sweet, sour, spice, salty, you'll definitely love it. This is a meal for you to try. If you ever try prawns, give it a shot, guys. Nothing left. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, you can serve it over lettuce, like put some into a leaf of lettuce and eat it like a taco. That is great, works wonders. All kinds of lettuce. I didn't have any today, so I couldn't show you, and I couldn't be bothered going and buy it. And it's fairly simple forward. Pluck the lettuce leaf out, put the prawns on top, wrap it up, straight in, man. And you can just have it basic with rice, or fried rice, even better if you got a fried rice recipe. Alright, now we get that out of the way. Hopefully the missus won't notice anything different from the kitchen. We should keep it nice and clean. See, look at that. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. So, for the other half of the prawns, we peel most of them, devein it, and then cryovac them. So just straight in there, about 2 servings. Front. Try not to touch the outside of the bag so it doesn't get dirty. There you go. There you go. So they're roughly about a bit over 250 grams there per bag. Yeah, it feels about right. Put them out. A few of the black tigers. Great. Alright. Just trying to seal it. Press it around, get all the air bubbles out as much as you can. Now prawn meat's pretty expensive. It's about 60 bucks a kilo at the shop a couple of years ago, if I remember, prawn meat. So probably looking about 50 bucks there. See that? Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Cryovac. Alright, fish section. Oh, I'm running out of fish. Here's the ones I prepared earlier, frozen. Yeah, these are the new ones. Rotate them. See that? All sorted in packets, ready to cook. Yeah. There you go. Beautiful. There you go, guys. That's the garage. I think the boss is back. Well, there you go, guys. That covers mostly everything that I usually do with the prawns. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nothing professional. Don't plan to be professional. And if you liked it, make sure you leave a thumbs up before you leave. And until the next video, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.